Are you over 60 and finding that your energy isn't quite what it used to be? Perhaps you're noticing it's harder to stay focused throughout the day. Or maybe your sleep isn't as deep and refreshing as you'd like. Many men over 60 experience a quiet decline in their health, often without realizing that some of the simple things they're doing, like eating what they believe is a perfectly healthy food, could actually be making things worse. It's a frustrating reality for many, feeling like they're doing everything right, yet still not feeling their best. Well, today, I'm going to share something truly surprising about a very common fruit, a fruit that many of us enjoy regularly, that could quietly be sabotaging your male health, especially once you hit that wonderful milestone of 60 and beyond. You might be shocked when you hear which one it is, because it's probably sitting in your fruit bowl right now, and you've always considered it a healthy choice. But don't worry, we're not just going to talk about what to avoid. In this video, we're going to go much further. We'll uncover some practical, easy-to-adopt habits and foods that will help you regain your youthful energy, sharpen your mind, improve your sleep quality, protect your heart, and truly boost your overall masculine vitality. This isn't about deprivation, it's about smart choices that empower you. Make sure you watch right to the very end, because I promise you, there's a crucial piece of information that will truly surprise you. Something that will change the way you look at your daily diet. So, let's get straight to it. You've probably heard for years that fruit is one of nature's greatest gifts, packed with vitamins and antioxidants. And generally, that's absolutely true. But for men over 60, there's one specific fruit. When consumed regularly or in large amounts, that can quietly, subtly, undermine your health without you ever suspecting it. This fruit, while delicious and seemingly innocent, can become a silent saboteur, especially when your body's metabolism begins to shift with age. It's not about demonizing fruit, but understanding how certain types affect an aging male physiology differently. And that fruit, my friends, is the humble mango. Yes, the delicious, sweet, and often incredibly popular mango. Now, before you start thinking I've gone completely mad, let me explain. A ripe mango is an absolute powerhouse of natural sugars, primarily fructose. While our bodies need some sugar for energy, the sheer amount of fructose in a single large mango, especially a very ripe one, can be quite staggering, often equivalent to several servings of other fruits combined, and sometimes even more sugar than a can of soda, depending on the size. For younger, highly active individuals, their livers can process this fructose more efficiently, converting it into immediate energy. But for men over 60, our metabolism begins to slow down. Our livers aren't quite as quick to process large sugar loads, and our bodies often become more resistant to insulin, the hormone that helps manage blood sugar, when you consume a lot of fructose, especially without much fiber or protein to slow its absorption. Your liver has to work overtime, instead of efficiently turning it into energy. It often converts that excess fructose directly into fat, specifically triglycerides. This fat then gets stored in the liver itself, a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is surprisingly common and can lead to inflammation and a host of other metabolic problems. This isn't just about liver health, though. That excessive sugar load from a large mango can cause rapid spikes in your blood sugar. Over time, these consistent spikes can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar levels. This can manifest as low energy crashes after meals, increased hunger, difficulty losing weight, especially around the midsection, and even a higher risk for developing type 2 diabetes. For men, this metabolic imbalance can directly impact hormone levels, including testosterone, which is crucial for energy, muscle mass, and libido. Chronic inflammation, another consequence of excessive sugar intake, can also contribute to heart disease, joint pain, and even prostate issues. So, while a mango in moderation, paired with other foods, can be part of a healthy diet, Relying on large, daily servings as your primary fruit can be counterproductive for male health over 60. So, what's the actionable step here? It's not about banning mangoes forever. It's about being mindful. If you love mangoes, enjoy a smaller portion, perhaps a quarter or a half of a smaller mango. And here's a crucial tip: always pair it with something that slows down sugar absorption. Think healthy fats or proteins. For instance, a small piece of mango with a handful of almonds, or mixed into a plain Greek yogurt. This way, you still get the vitamins and taste, but without the massive sugar spike that can silently wreak havoc on your metabolism. Consider opting for lower sugar fruits more often, like berries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are fantastic. Packed with antioxidants and fiber, but with significantly less sugar. A handful of berries is a far better daily staple than a large mango. Beyond the specific fruit, this brings us to our first broader habit for male health: prioritizing balanced blood sugar. It's not just about what you avoid, but what you include. A simple habit is to always combine carbohydrates, even healthy ones like fruit, with protein and healthy fats. For example, instead of just a piece of toast for breakfast, add an egg or some avocado. This slows down digestion, keeps you fuller longer, and prevents those energy-sapping blood sugar crashes. Your energy levels will be more consistent throughout the day, and you'll find yourself less prone to cravings for unhealthy snacks. Now that we've discussed the surprising truth about certain fruits and the importance of balancing your blood sugar, let's build on that foundation and explore more ways to truly supercharge your health as you age. Beginning with something many of us overlook daily. Next up, let's talk about something incredibly fundamental, yet often neglected: hydration. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? Just drinking water. But it's amazing how many men over 60 walk around in a state of mild, chronic dehydration without even realizing it. Our sensation of thirst diminishes with age, meaning, by the time you feel thirsty, you're already behind. Dehydration isn't just about feeling parched. It affects everything. It can make you feel tired and sluggish, even when you've had enough sleep. It can impair your concentration and memory, making that brain fog feeling even worse. It impacts digestion, leading to constipation, a common complaint after 60. And it even influences joint lubrication and overall physical performance. Think about your body like a well-oiled machine. Water is the essential fluid that keeps all the gears turning smoothly. So, how much water? A good rule of thumb is to aim for around 8 to 10 glasses of plain water a day. But don't just chug it all at once. Sip it steadily throughout the day. Keep a water bottle handy. Make it a habit to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, before coffee or breakfast. Add a squeeze of lemon or a few cucumber slices if plain water feels boring. You'll be surprised at the difference this simple change can make to your energy levels, your mental clarity, and even your mood. Proper hydration is a cornerstone of vitality that too many of us overlook, often reaching for another cup of coffee or a sugary drink when what we really need is just a glass of water. It's a small effort with significant returns, setting the stage for all the other healthy habits we're going to discuss. Now, let's pivot to something crucial for maintaining your strength and independence as you age: prioritizing protein intake. As men get older, there's a natural decline in muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This isn't just about looking good. It impacts your strength, your balance, your metabolism, and even your ability to perform everyday tasks. Think about carrying groceries, getting up from a chair, or maintaining stability. Protein is the building block for muscle, and many men simply aren't getting enough. While you might have eaten plenty of protein in your younger years, your body's needs and ability to utilize protein change with age. You actually need a bit more now to maintain what you have. Aim to include a good source of lean protein at every meal. Think about options like chicken breast, fish, especially fatty fish like salmon for those beneficial omega-3s, eggs, lean beef, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lentils, beans, and even a good quality whey or plant-based protein powder if you struggle to meet your needs through food alone. For example, instead of just toast for breakfast, scramble 2 eggs. For lunch, add some grilled chicken to your salad. Dinner could be a piece of baked fish with plenty of vegetables. A good target for men over 60 is around 25–30 grams of protein per meal, spreading it throughout the day, rather than just having a huge portion at dinner, is more effective for muscle synthesis. This habit will not only help you maintain muscle, but also keep you feeling full and satisfied, making it easier to manage your weight and keep that blood sugar stable. Tying back to our earlier discussion about the hidden dangers of too much fruit sugar, it's a powerful step towards feeling stronger and more capable in your daily life. Next, let's talk about movement. Specifically, the surprising power of gentle strength training. When people hear strength training, they often picture bodybuilders lifting incredibly heavy weights. But for men over 60, it's about so much more than just big muscles. It's about maintaining functional strength, improving bone density, which becomes increasingly important for fracture prevention, boosting your metabolism, and even improving your balance and coordination, which significantly reduces the risk of falls. You don't need a gym membership or a personal trainer to start. Simple bodyweight exercises done a few times a week can make a massive difference. Think about doing wall push-ups, chair squats, standing leg raises, or even just marching in place. Resistance bands are also fantastic, inexpensive tools that can be used at home. The key is consistency and starting where you are, even 15–20 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. Focusing on major muscle groups can yield incredible benefits. Strength training helps combat that muscle loss we just talked about, improves your insulin sensitivity, and can even have a positive impact on your mood and cognitive function. It's a potent antidote to many of the common complaints of aging. This isn't about becoming an Olympic athlete. It's about staying strong, mobile, and independent for years to come. Think about how much easier daily tasks become when you have functional strength. It gives you a sense of confidence and capability that truly enhances your quality of life. Embracing this gentle but consistent approach to strength is one of the most proactive steps you can take for your long-term health and vitality. Now that we've discussed the importance of consistent hydration, smart protein intake, and incorporating gentle strength training, let's delve into another critical aspect of male health over 60 that's often overlooked or sacrificed in our busy lives: the power of a truly good night's sleep. Sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a fundamental pillar of health, as important as diet and exercise. Yet, for many men as they age, sleep becomes increasingly elusive. You might find yourself waking up multiple times during the night, struggling to fall asleep, or feeling unrested even after 8 hours. This isn't just annoying. Chronic sleep deprivation can have profound negative impacts on your health. When you don't get enough quality sleep, your body doesn't have enough time to repair and restore itself. This can lead to increased inflammation, impact your hormone balance, including important male hormones like testosterone, weaken your immune system, and significantly impair your cognitive function, making memory lapses and difficulty concentrating much more common. Poor sleep also affects your mood, making you more irritable and less resilient to stress. It even makes it harder to manage your weight, as sleep deprivation can disrupt the hormones that regulate appetite, leading to increased cravings for sugary, unhealthy foods. Which brings us right back to our earlier discussion about managing blood sugar. So, how can you improve your sleep? Start by creating a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body thrives on routine. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid screens, phones, tablets, TVs for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can disrupt your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Develop a relaxing wind-down routine, a warm bath, reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle stretches. Limit caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening. If you're struggling with sleep, remember, it's not something you just have to live with. Addressing sleep issues can be one of the most powerful things you do for your overall health and energy levels. It's a truly restorative process that allows your body to heal and prepare for the next day, impacting every aspect of your well-being. Building on that, let's explore the incredible, yet often underestimated, benefits of incorporating more fiber-rich foods into your diet. We talked earlier about the importance of managing blood sugar, and fiber is an absolute champion in this regard. Think of fiber as the unsung hero of your digestive system and overall health. It's the indigestible part of plant foods that plays a crucial role in keeping things moving smoothly through your gut, preventing constipation, which is a common and uncomfortable issue for many men over 60. But its benefits go far beyond just regularity. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes we discussed earlier. This means more stable energy levels throughout the day, and a reduced risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, certain types of fiber act as prebiotics, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome is increasingly linked to everything from improved digestion and a stronger immune system to better mood and even cognitive function. Many men don't get enough fiber, often relying too heavily on processed foods and refined grains. So, where can you find this magical nutrient focus on whole, unprocessed foods? Load up on vegetables of all colors: broccoli, spinach, carrots, bell peppers. Include fruits, especially those lower in sugar like berries, apples with the skin, and pears. Incorporate legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas into your meals. Swap refined grains for whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice. Even a simple change like starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal or adding a handful of lentils to your soup can make a significant difference. Aim for at least 30 grams of fiber a day. You'll not only feel better digestively, but you'll also notice more sustained energy and a greater sense of overall well-being. This simple dietary shift can be a game changer for your long-term health. Next, we'll dive into a category of nutrients that, for too long, got a bad rap but are absolutely essential for men over 60. Healthy fats. For too long, dietary fats were unfairly blamed for many health problems, leading to a widespread fear of fat. But the truth is, healthy fats are absolutely essential for your body's proper functioning. Especially as you age, they play a vital role in brain health, hormone production, reducing inflammation, and even maintaining healthy skin and joints. For men over 60, incorporating the right kinds of fats can have a profound impact on energy levels, mental clarity, and overall vitality. They help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are crucial for countless bodily processes. So, what are these healthy fats? Think of foods rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids. Excellent sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, which are brimming with those anti-inflammatory omega-3s that are so good for your heart and brain. Avocados are another fantastic source of healthy monounsaturated fats, and they're incredibly versatile, great in salads, on toast, or even in smoothies. Nuts and seeds are powerhouses of healthy fats, fiber, and protein. Think walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. And don't forget olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, which is a staple in the heart-healthy Mediterranean diet and perfect for dressings and light cooking. Contrast these with unhealthy trans fats, found in many processed and fried foods, which contribute to inflammation and heart disease. The key is to swap out those detrimental fats for the beneficial ones. For instance, instead of reaching for processed snacks, grab a handful of walnuts. Use olive oil instead of butter or vegetable oils for cooking where appropriate. Including healthy fats not only supports your brain, helping to prevent memory loss and improve focus, but also aids in keeping you feeling full and satisfied, which, again, supports healthy blood sugar levels and prevents overeating. Embrace these fats as your friends. They are crucial allies in your quest for optimal health as you age. Finally, let's talk about a silent health disruptor that impacts nearly every man in our modern world, regardless of age. But its effects can be magnified over 60. Stress management. In today's fast-paced world, stress can creep up on us and become a constant companion, silently eroding our health from the inside out. Chronic stress isn't just about feeling overwhelmed or anxious. It has profound physical effects. It can elevate your cortisol levels, a hormone that, when chronically high, can lead to increased belly fat, disrupt sleep, suppress your immune system, and even impact your blood sugar and blood pressure. For men, sustained stress can also negatively affect testosterone levels, further contributing to issues with energy, mood, and muscle mass. The truth is, you can eat all the right foods, exercise diligently, and get enough sleep. But if you're constantly under a heavy load of stress, you're fighting an uphill battle. The good news is that managing stress doesn't have to be complicated or require a complete lifestyle overhaul. It's about finding small, consistent practices that help you unwind and reset. Simple techniques like deep breathing exercises can be incredibly effective. Just a few minutes of slow, deep breaths can activate your body's relaxation response. Mindfulness, even just paying attention to your senses for a few moments, can bring you back to the present and reduce anxious thoughts. Spending time in nature, even a short walk in a park, can have a remarkably calming effect. Engaging in hobbies you enjoy, whether it's gardening, reading, painting, or listening to music, provides a vital outlet and helps you decompress. Connecting with friends and loved ones, having a good laugh, or even just sitting in quiet contemplation can significantly reduce stress levels. The key is to make stress management a regular part of your daily routine. Not just something you do when you're completely overwhelmed. It's about building resilience and protecting your physical and mental health from the silent damage that chronic stress can inflict. By consciously managing your stress, you give your body and mind the space they need to thrive, improving every aspect of your well-being. So, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? We've explored the surprising truth about how certain fruits, like the beloved mango, when consumed in excess, can impact male health over 60, especially concerning blood sugar and liver health. Remember, it's not about never eating it again, but understanding its impact and how to enjoy it wisely. Perhaps in smaller portions and always paired with fiber and protein to balance its sugar load. We also talked about the fundamental importance of staying well hydrated throughout the day, a simple habit that boosts energy and clarity. Then, we dove into the critical role of prioritizing protein at every meal to maintain vital muscle mass and support metabolism as you age. We discussed the transformative power of gentle, consistent strength training, not just for building muscle, but for bone density, balance, and overall independence. We emphasized how crucial a good night's sleep is for everything from hormone balance to cognitive function and mood. And we highlighted the benefits of fiber-rich foods for gut health and stable blood sugar, along with the essential role of healthy fats in supporting your brain, hormones, and reducing inflammation. Finally, we touched upon the often overlooked necessity of effective stress management to protect your body and mind from its pervasive negative effects. It might seem like a lot to take in, but remember, every small step you take is a huge leap for your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Pick one or two things from today's discussion that resonated most with you and try to implement them consistently. Maybe it's swapping your morning mango for berries, or committing to 2 days a week of gentle strength exercises. Small, consistent changes truly add up to big results over time. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds remarkably well to positive attention and nourishment. You have the power to take charge of your health and vitality, no matter your age. I truly hope this conversation has given you some valuable insights and actionable steps that empower you to feel your best. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more men like you who can benefit from this information and encourages us to create more content that supports your well-being. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our future videos designed to help you live your best life at every age. I'd also love to hear from you. What's one change you're going to make after watching this video? Or what's a health tip you found particularly helpful in your own journey as you've gotten older? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly valuable to someone else watching. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can be a time of renewed strength, clarity, and enjoyment. Embrace every year with vigor and purpose. Live your best life, full of strength, clarity, and joy. You absolutely deserve it.